Hi guys, and welcome to our WWE Wrestlemania 35 prediction video. Yes. This is that time of the year again for the biggest pay-per-view in WWE's year, WrestleMania. I can't believe we're here again, predicting WrestleMania. It's always my favourite prediction video of the year to do. They're so great. And yeah, I'm wearing my WrestleMania 35 cap. Callum is wearing WrestleMania 34 cap, got WrestleMania. So I can't wait. In the MetLife Stadium in just less than 2 weeks. You looking forward to it, Callum?
Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes.
I think it's going to be a really good show. And yeah, let's get to it.
Right, so for now, we have 13 confirmed matches.
It's going to be a long video, so sit back.
Yes. So we'll begin with the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Obviously a Battle Royal, and the winner gets the Andre the Giant Memorial Trophy. There's only 3 people announced for this match so far, and they are Braun Strowman, Michael Che, and Colin Jost from Saturday Night Live.
I've got very little to say about this match. It's just, what is Braun Strowman doing in the Andre the Giant Battle Memorial? He's so much better than this, and I feel bad for him. He's really gone down a peg in the last year. I think Vince just lost a lot of faith in him, maybe when he got pulled for his match with Brock Lesnar at the Royal Rumble. Yeah. I think Vince just went, yeah, I've gone off you now, dude. I loved you last year and you were this big one to it. Now you're just this shitty big McGuire. But yeah, who have you got to win?
I mean, it's pretty much the hardest match to predict because there's going to be, how many? 27 at least other people who are in this battle.
Yeah, but it's usually just loads of jobbers, isn't it?
But
mid-carders. So.
Let's just say that Braun will win.
Braun?
Because he's the only actual superstar announced.
Well, the rest aren't worth it, you know?
Exactly.
Apollo, the Colognes, Santi, probably all the jobber tag teams.
So you'd assume that Braun would win because it's Braun.
I've got 2 predictions actually. I don't think Braun's going to win it. I think he might get eliminated by those 2, you know. But I think it's going to be like a really stupid elimination. The 2 SNL guys, I think they're all going to try and push Braun out, and the 2 SNL guys throw him out or something. I honestly don't care about this match so little. But I've got two predictions. I think Kurt Hawkins might win. Does it count as a win? I don't know. Maybe Kurt Hawkins helps, or Zack Ryder helps him or something. I don't know. Or Lars Sullivan.
God.
I think Lars Sullivan. It's about time he makes his debut, because I heard he had a bit of a panic attack backstage when he was meant to make his debut. So he's been out for a while, just because you're getting treatment or shit. But yeah, I think he might come back for WrestleMania. I think it'd be a great time to debut Lars Sullivan. He can come in and just tear shit up, and then maybe he and Braun have a bit of a stare down, and then Lars eliminates him. I think that would be great. So yeah, or Braun. So
interesting.
Yeah,
okay.
But I honestly don't care. This is the 6-1 now. Well, 6-1. I just don't give a shit.
Right, so Braun or Lars or Kurt Hawkins.
Yeah, I've got 3.
Okay. Next up, singles match for the WWE Cruiserweight Championship, which will definitely be on the pre-show.
Yep.
Between Buddy Murphy, the champion, and Tony Nese.
Yeah, so Tony Nese won a tournament, didn't he? Beating Cedric Alexander in the final to become number 1 contender. I mean, Tony Nese, good on him. He's done what I don't think he's ever. Is this his first chance at the WWE Cruiserweight Championship? I think it is.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I quite like him. I haven't seen that much of him, but I've seen a few of his matches on 205 Live, and he's good. He's ripped. He's got one of the best physiques in WWE, and I think this will be a really good match. I think one of the cruiserweights can kill it. It'll probably be on the pre-show. Who have you got, Callum? Who have you got?
I don't really know because Buddy's had it since
October,
since Super Showdown. Yeah. And although I don't really think Tony Nese should be the one to dethrone him,
so just be kind of Tony Nese, okay,
because considering he's beat Kalisto and Tozawa and Cedric and all these, I don't know.
You don't know.
He won the Fatal 4-Way against the 3 competitors at the Royal Rumble, I think it was, wasn't it? Oh, Fastlane, whatever it was.
Yeah, he's had a great run with Buddy Murphy. He's had loads of successful.
Buddy Murphy.
Buddy Murphy to retain. Yeah. You just don't think he's going to keep on going. He's going to. He might hold it for a whole year.
Maybe for now, yeah.
I too have Buddy Murphy. I just don't think Tony Nese is. I don't think it's his time just yet. Even though he's been around for a while, I just don't think he's been built up enough as too much of a threat to Buddy Murphy. Even though he won this tournament and shit, and I think maybe this will be a continued feud. Maybe Buddy will retain here and Tony Nese might win it at Backlash. Or the next pay-per-view, maybe. But for now, I'm going to say Buddy Murphy, because I think just keep it on him for a bit longer. He's a great champion. He's having great
He keeps
defenses.
having good matches every time, you know.
But if Tony Nese did win, I wouldn't be bothered, because I think it's about time they did change the belts now. He's had a good long reign with it. So, but yeah, I'm slightly leaning more, like with Callum, I'm slightly leaning more towards Buddy Murphy. Yeah.
Right. Let's go next for Kurt Angle's retirement match.
Well, I've got a theory.
Which is currently billed at Kurt Angle versus Baron Corbin.
Currently.
Yeah, that's why.
Card subject to change.
Hence why I said currently.
Yes. So, yes, when this got announced, there was such a massive backlash from the fans. They were like, what? Baron Corbin is going to retire Kurt Angle? What? There was like 10 better options, but I still think this is all work. WWE just trying to rile us up, and John Cena's real opponent. I mean, John's. I'm just giving it away. I'm just giving it away. I'm just giving it away. I think John Cena. I think they're going to hold us up to WrestleMania. Corbin's going to come out, and then out comes John Cena. AA is Corbin, and then John Cena is who should have rightfully been Kurt Angle's last match. Yeah, I think it's going to be John Cena. I think he's probably going to AA Corbin at WrestleMania and be like, he's going to be like, you started my career, Kurt, now I'm going to help you end yours. And like, oh, it's such a good story. So, yeah. What do you think?
Well, I think that's a good idea. If it comes full circle, because John Cena's not his first match, but his first match as John Cena was against Kurt Angle on SmackDown, and Kurt Angle won.
2002, yeah.
So, I think if it's John Cena, then John Cena will beat Kurt Angle at WrestleMania to give him a farewell. If it stays as Baron Corbin, then Kurt Angle is definitely not going to lose to Baron Corbin.
I think either way Kurt's going to lose, because it's his retirement match, and you usually go out on your back in the gist is you always go out on your back in the retirement match. Like you're putting over the new guy and you give him back the business, and you're going out on a stretch on your back.
But this is Baron Corbin
in his retirement match. Yeah, but Baron Corbin isn't that bad. People keep acting like he's a massive crap shit wrestler. He's not. He's a great guy, Baron Corbin. He's just not the right guy to be retiring Kurt Angle. But he's not a shit wrestler by any means. I think when he was the lone wolf with the long hair, he was amazing. I just think ever since he's been the bald...
Well, he's gone downhill since he cashed in Money in the Bank and failed to do it.
Well, that was like a year and a half ago.
Exactly.
Exactly. He was US champion after that, but whatever. But I think either way, I think either Baron or hopefully John Cena will win, and Kurt Angle can have one last great match before he retires.
So for me, it's Angle if it's Baron, and it's Cena if it's those two.
Yeah, I think it makes sense if Cena wins, because,
full circle.
Yeah.
Right, let's go for the Women's Tag Team Championships next.
Oh, yeah.
So we have a fatal four-way match for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships between the champions, the Boss Man Connection, Bayley and Sasha.
Yeah.
The Divas of Doom, which is what you call Beth Phoenix and Natalya, apparently. The Iconics, Billie Kay and Peyton Royce. And the Samoan Slaughterhouse, Nia Jax and Tamina.
Yay.
Woo.
Yeah, I don't care about this match, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I don't care. The Women's Tag Team belts, I was really excited to talk about them at first, but ever since Bayley and Sasha have won them, I don't really care. They haven't booked them in anything meaningful so far. I mean, they had a defence at Elimination Chamber against Nia Jax and Tamina, which meant nothing. And now they're just getting put in this match at WrestleMania. But even though Beth Phoenix has come back, but everyone...
Fastlane had the defended it at Fastlane.
Fastlane, yeah, they won the Elimination Chamber, yeah, thank you. I feel like the Beth Phoenix was this massive legend. She's one of the best women ever. And I'm like, was she? What did she really do?
I was trying to work this out earlier, actually, how many women's championships, Divas championships each of them had had. Obviously, Nia and Tamina, there's only one Raw Women's Championship between them. That was Nia. Bayley and Sasha have had about, 6? I think that Sasha's had 5 and Bayley's had 1. Natalya's held the Divas Championship once and the SmackDown Women's Championship once. That's 2. And Beth Phoenix is a 4-time Women's Champion. So that's 6 between them. So, and then obviously Billie Kay and Peyton Royce got a 0.
Yeah.
Oh, I wouldn't come out there. You wouldn't come out.
So, yeah. Who you got, Callum? I'm
gonna say Beth Phoenix and Natalya.
What? Okay. Bold. Why?
Because Beth Phoenix is coming out of retirement. And I feel like coming out of retirement is quite a big deal, and I feel like a lot of people would like to see her win the match, and I feel like,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I've got Bailey and Sasha to retain. I just think, I can't see. I think Beth Phoenix Beth Phoenix and Natalya are in this just like the old legend factor. They're not actually going to win it. I think to put over the new guys. The Iconics might have a good chance. I mean, the Iconics, right? Oh, Iconics! Imagine if they won it. That'd be cool. And Nia Jax and Tamina.
No.
No. Please don't. Please. Oh, Wilfred, it's my honour. Okay, next match.
Okay, next, let's go for Shane McMahon versus The Miz, which is a Falls Count Anywhere match.
Yeah, that's just last night, yeah.
As of last night.
Yes, I think this will be a really good match. I'm looking forward to this. I think it's been a good feud ever since they won the tag team belts, and then Shane turned heel.
Well, it started off with Crown Jewel when they won the best in the world.
Pretty much, yeah. And then Shane turned heel on Miz at Fastlane. I think this will be a good match. I don't think it'll be given too much time. I think it'll be about 10-15 minutes.
Falls Count Anywhere. Hopefully they'll brawl around the, hopefully it'll be a bit like Dean Ambrose and Drew McIntyre's a few weeks ago on Raw.
I thought this was Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 32. I was like, no. It'll be like that. But I don't think it'll be too long because there's so many matches on this card.
Yeah, it's true.
But I think it'll be given a decent amount of time. They'll probably be brawling outside the ring, maybe even in the stands.
Yeah, probably. Backstage, perhaps.
I don't know who to predict for this one.
Come on.
I know everyone. If it's often too predictable, then don't forget from last year's WrestleMania. We all thought it was so predictable. What happened? So, and I think. Go on, you go first. Now. How do you think?
The Miz.
You're just like Miz.
Yeah, but
because Shane never wins at WrestleMania. That might change.
That's true. But Shane won. They won last year actually against.
Oh yeah, with Bryan. Bryan got the pin, didn't he?
But then he lost against AJ, lost against Undertaker, and the two before that. But I just think that because Shane's the one who's turned heel and he attacked Miz and attacked Miz's dad and all this, that and the other, I feel like, Miz needs a big babyface win because, he's not often a babyface, is he? So, I think The Miz.
You think The Miz?
I think The Miz.
I'm going with Shane McMahon. I'm being bold here. I probably think Miz is going to win, but I'm being bold here. I think Shane, I'm probably wrong, but whatever. I like be bold for once. So yeah, I'm gonna say Shane because I think they might continue the feud till after this. They might keep this feud going because a lot of matches at WrestleMania, they don't end at WrestleMania. A lot of the feuds just begin. You notice that, like year after year, they continue the feuds going till after in the pay-per-views after WrestleMania. Like happens with at least half the matches. So I think this feud's gonna keep going after WrestleMania. I think Shane's probably gonna cheat. He's probably gonna. How can you cheat? It's
false count.
Whatever. But I think he might do something really dirty or something, and then he'll just win. Like an epic coast to coast. But I think it'll be a really good match. But I'm going with Shane to win this, and maybe Miz to win the next one if there is a next one at Backlash or the Saudi Arabia pay per view, which is next, I think, in May.
Okay.
So yeah,
Miz, Shane.
Yeah, why not?
Right. Up next. The match that everyone's been waiting for like the 16 millionth time. Singles match for the WWE Intercontinental Championship between Bobby Lashley, the champion, and Finn Balor. Finn.
Demon Finn. I think they're going to get Demon Finn.
Alright, Demon Finn.
Yeah,
right,
I think that's what's going to make this match interesting. Everyone's like, oh, it's Bobby and Finn. But I think we're going to get Demon Finn. There's been a lot of articles saying he's going to bring the Demon character back, and on the WrestleMania poster, Finn's at the very front, like that as the Demon. So why would they do that if he's not going to? So I think Bobby's going like in the ring, like and then boom, boom, oh fuck, boom, boom, and then finally we get Demon Finn. Even though it can be silly, because he doesn't bring out Demon Finn for Brock Lesnar at Royal Rumble, but he brings him out for Bobby Lashley at WrestleMania. Okay, but I think we get Demon Finn. And Finn wins it. Finn wins it back. Because I think the only reason he put the belt back on Lashley was so Demon Finn could win it back at WrestleMania. So yeah, I think not much else to say really.
Not really. No. All right then. Let's next go for AJ Styles versus Randy Orton in a singles match.
Yes, I'm looking forward to this.
Yes.
I mean, everyone says things like AJ getting pushed down the card a little bit because he's not in like a big title match this year like he was last year. But I'm fine with this.
And he held it for more than a year.
I know, yeah. So, yeah, I think...
Can't really be upset, can you?
Oh, no, I'm not too bothered. I think this will be a really good match. I mean, these two haven't met that often. They've had a few matches every now and then on SmackDown Live. But I think this will be a really good match. Lots of RKOs, lots of femoral forearms. I think it's going to be really good.
It's quite hard to predict this one.
And it is, yeah, because I think everyone's like, oh, AJ, but don't forget, Randy didn't win last year's WrestleMania. I think he might need to win a bit more. I'm going to say Randy Orton. I think Randy's going to win. But I think it'll be a really good match, but I think Randy's going to win, and they're going to continue the feud after WrestleMania, and then AJ might get a win back at Backlash. But for now, I'm going to say Randy. And I think, because AJ's never kicked out of an RKO. He's been hit with an RKO 4 different times on 4 separate occasions. Elimination Chamber like 2 years ago, a few of the matches. And he's never kicked out of one. But I think he'll kick out of one here. But yeah, I'm going to say Randy Orton.
I'm also going to say Randy Orton.
Oh, really? We're both... Poor AJ. He's like...
Because I imagine going for a phenomenal forearm and then Randy just catches it.
Well, yeah, he's done it twice now, hasn't he? But I think it'll be awesome.
But yeah, so I think Randy.
You might be wrong. I think AJ might just get a win because I think the company view AJ as a much bigger star than Randy, but sadly, but I think Randy is still pretty highly ranked.
Well, he is. Even though he's the legend killer.
Even though he's been in the mid card.
AJ Styles is a legend.
Yeah, exactly. And I love the feud. Like the rent's due. I'm coming for you, and the rent's due. You son of a bitch. About Randy's promo and AJ, that was great. I mean, I believe it. So it's good. Yeah, but I think it'll be a really good match. Might even. One of the match of the nights, I think.
Of course, yeah.
Okay, both go with Randy.
Alright, let's next go for singles match for the WWE United States Championship between Samoa Joe and Rey Mysterio.
It's a bay-off, yes. I think this has ever happened on a pay-per-view. Two of our favourite guys, or one of Cam's favourite guys, my favourite guy, we're going head-to-head. Yes, Joe, of course, won the US belt. Won the US belt. He only had one defence of it at Fastlane, where he hit the touch on Ray, and Ray was just like, come here, Ray. The door was like, come here. It was like, come here, come on. Anyway, and now Ray's got a match, and he's going to have his son at not ringside, but watching the match. He's like, come on, Dad! Yay! Oh, his son's like 20, isn't he?
5 anymore.
Yeah, his son's like 20 odd, I think. So, yeah, I think this will be a good match. Go on, Callum, you pick your guy first.
Oh, well, I'm going to have to go for Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio.
Why?
Well, I have to say Rey Mysterio.
More than the fact that he's your pay. Why?
I don't know. I feel like Samoa Joe's probably just more of a transitional champion, as sounds like it's to say. He has had a defence, fair enough.
It's more than the last 3
but, I feel like Ray will win it, and then, Ray will go on to feud with Andrade again for it, and Andrade will beat Ray for it down the line.
That's one I've heard, yeah. Andrade.
So, because I've seen the whole rumours about Ray being United States champion since this time last year, playing, with Andrade and stuff. So
yeah, because the rumour was this was meant to be Ray and Andrade, but they cancelled that and they went with Ray and Joe instead. Apparently, that's what I heard. Interesting. Okay, I'm Samoa Joe. I'm picking Samoa Joe because this is his first WrestleMania, and I feel like if he has a loss, and Ray, as much as I like Ray, he doesn't need this. He's already a legend. He's already had lots of WrestleMania moments. Whereas this is Joe's first WrestleMania where he gets to make a statement, and I think it'd be just great. Great match. I think Ray will probably hit. It's 619. He's going to be about to win, but I think maybe Joe hits the clutch or something, or maybe Joe wins dirty, like a low blow or something, Joe. And then he goes in front of his son after he wins, going, that's your dad, and then Joe.
And then Ray's son beats Joe for the US Championship at Backlash.
Well, I think, fucking hell. I think Ray's son's going to get involved somehow, but I think Joe, because this is his first WrestleMania, and I think a lot of fans agree that Joe should be winning this match because this is his first WrestleMania match, and Ray's had lots of moments at WrestleMania now, and I feel like just let Joe win. Let him continue his US title run after WrestleMania, please. But
I'm begging you.
Yeah, I'm begging you. Give Joe a better than more than 1 month defence, but we will see. But yeah, Samoa Joe, please.
Right, next up, Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre in a singles match.
Yes, I'm really looking forward to this. Yes, the battle of 2 Vince's chosen ones, technically. Because Drew McIntyre was originally Vince's original chosen one. You're the chosen one. And then when he left, Roman's like, okay, Roman, you're my new one.
The one thing to take from this is that Roman has main evented the last 4
I know,
WrestleManias, and
yes.
he won't be main evented this year.
Finally, he's not main eventing at WrestleMania after, Brock, Triple H, Taker, and Brock last year. Yeah, it's fucking hell. Yeah, but finally, he's not main eventing one. But yeah, I think it makes sense because he's only just come back recently, and this is a good feud. I think so. Drew McIntyre's been killing it on Raw,
defeated Dean Ambrose twice,
and Seth Rollins
as well,
but with the distraction from Brock. But still, it was still a clean pin,
yeah.
And I'm loving this because Drew McIntyre is one of my top guys. He's up there with Joe. I love him. I think they're really building him as one of the next big top heels on Raw.
But Roman Reigns is winning.
Okay,
I'm going for Roman Reigns because
it is because he's just come back from cancer.
He's just come back from cancer. It's WrestleMania, and he's bigging them all up like, oh, look at me, I've defeated Dean Ambrose twice, I've defeated Seth Rollins. You're next, Roman Reigns. No, Roman's going to pick up the win at WrestleMania.
But I think it'll be a really good match. Like I think there's going to be claymores. I think Drew. It's going to be a great match. I think Drew's going to look really good in this. This is hard because I think Roman's the obvious choice, but. Just think of what this could do for Drew. If he beats Roman as well, that would be such a big rub for Drew.
Defeating all like 3 members of the Shield.
It'd be awesome. And then if Drew wins this, oh my god, fucking hell. You think, Jesus Christ, this guy's going to the top if he beats Roman as well. Claymore. I'm going Drew McIntyre. I'm being bold. I think Roman's the obvious choice, obviously, because it's Roman Reigns. But I'm saying Drew McIntyre because I think Roman doesn't need this. Well, because he does. He lost last year, didn't he? He got battered by Brock, but he got more by Brock, didn't he, in that main event last year?
He did, yeah.
He's just bleeding everywhere. But I'm being bold. I'm probably wrong, but I just think Drew McIntyre. Just think of what a win could do for him here. He would just be like on Raw the next night, going right, Seth Rollins, I want that Universal title, something like that. If Seth wins, which is a big if. Anyway, I'm going to Drew McIntyre. Okay, I'm being bold.
Right, so we have Roman.
Yeah.
Right, this is another match that I'm rather invested in.
Go on.
Triple H versus Batista.
Yeah, another one of Callum's
Another one of my bays. It's a no-holds-barred match, and as of Monday, if Triple H loses, he must retire as a wrestler.
I know, this was very fresh and raw. So this is Triple H. This is his second match now at WrestleMania where his career is on the line, because he did the same against Brock at WrestleMania 29 at the MetLife Stadium thing. So yeah, but he won obviously. I think this will be a good match. I don't think it's going to be.
Don't forget, Batista hasn't had a match for 5 years.
I think he's going to be a bit rusty, Batista.
Of course he is.
And don't forget, both of these guys now are pushing 50. They're not so as much. But there is a big history between these two guys. You know, they've had a long rivalry. They've known each other for like nearly 20 years. Well, not nearly. And they're supposed to have that big match, didn't they? WrestleMania 21. Where Batista won. Yeah. God, and that was 14 years ago. Jesus. That's how long these two have known each other. I think it's going to be a great match. I have got the cerebral assassin, Triple H. I just think, one, because he's never beaten Batista, and I feel like he has to win. He's never beaten Batista. Your face. And don't forget, he finally beat Triple H Undertaker last year, didn't he? So I feel like they're going to be doing this. They're going to do it. Batista here, and two, I don't think he's going to retire yet. I think Triple H has got at least one more big match left in him after this. So, yeah, for that reason, I'm saying Triple H is going to win. But I think Batista might go nuts and maybe spine buster him after the match or something. But I think it'll be a good match. But I'm going to say Batista because give me what I want.
You mean Triple H?
Triple H, yeah. Give me what I want. Did I tell you what I want? But Triple H said that on Raw. Yeah? Give me what I want. What? But anyway, yeah, I think Triple H. But I think it'll be a really good match.
Batista.
Of course.
It's not
He's
even...
going to retire Triple H.
It's not even just because... You know, I feel like if anyone should retire Triple H, it's someone who he hasn't beaten.
If you smell.
So, you know... Well, that's a good idea.
Next year.
But Batista, he's coming back. One last... This is his farewell match too. This is his retirement... Well, it's not his retirement match, but he's saying, I'm going out on my terms. See you later.
I've heard rumours he might be staying till SummerSlam.
Yeah, to have a match with Brock. I know, I've heard that too. Yeah. But I'm going to say Batista. I don't know, I just feel like he's come back after 5 years, and apparently Triple H signed a new wrestling contract 5 years ago. That was only a 5-year contract, so that his wrestling contract is coming to an end now, which is different to his COO thing. He's probably going to want to go off to 205 Live and NXT and make, just build that up. And obviously, he'll come back for DX reunions and stuff and have those weird things in the ring, but I think this is Triple H's retirement. And I'm going to say Batista.
I think they would have built it up more if this is his retirement. Because Triple H, he's a massive legend in the business. They wouldn't just give it 2 weeks build if he's going to retire. They'd give it a massive send-off. So I feel like, no. But yeah, fair enough, okay. Triple H, Batista.
Yep. Nice. What should we do next?
What's left?
Let's do Daniel Bryan versus Kofi Kingston.
Yes.
Singles match for the WWE Championship.
Finally got announced. We've been waiting weeks for this match to get officially announced, and finally we have it after the New Day won.
Big E and Xavier Woods had a gauntlet match yesterday. 5 teams on SmackDown Live, and they ended up they beat all of them. So Kofi has his match against Daniel Bryan.
Woo! But made up. I think this is going to be a great match.
Kofi Kingston's going to win. Don't tell me you're going to say Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan.
Oh my gosh.
Daniel Bryan. I think what they're doing here is they're going to... I don't know. Something inside me saying, something inside so strong. Something inside me. I think someone's going to cost Kofi at the end. Either Vince or... I've heard a big rumour that Big E is going to turn heel. He's going to like Vince is going to turn on because they're like, we did all this for you, and you're always the focal point, something like that. So I think at the end, Kofi's going to be about to win it, SOS or something like that, or Kid Trouble in Paradise. But I think Vince is going to come out, maybe cost a distraction, or Big E is going to come out and turn heel, or maybe Kofi wins and Big E turns heel after. I don't know, but I'm probably really wrong here. But
I just think it's similar thing to Daniel Bryan in WrestleMania 30. Kofi had the opportunity at the Elimination Chamber. He almost won there. Then he was jobbed out of it at Fastlane, and jobbed out of it again last week after winning the Gauntlet match. And now after this week, he's finally got it. Yeah. I think they're going to put it on Kofi Kingston. I
just think they value Daniel Bryan as a champ so much, and I think they're going to keep it on him for a bit longer.
He's had it.
I know, but he's had a good
Survivor
exactly.
Series.
But he's been amazing, and I think with his whole wooden belt and everything, the whole environmental gimmick, I love it. I'm probably wrong here, but Daniel Bryan. I just think Daniel Bryan's going to retain, but via Vince coming out or one of the New Day turning heel. But I think they might continue the feud after Backlash. Maybe Kofi wins it then. I don't know, but something inside me just saying, yeah, okay, Daniel Bryan. Or I'm probably really wrong there, but
Bryan and Kofi.
Bryan. I'm being really bold. I like it.
Right, up next, singles match for the WWE Universal Championship.
Oh yes,
between Brock Lesnar and Seth Rollins.
Yes. Seth won the Royal Rumble. Yep. And now he's facing Brock. Even though I feel like this feud really hasn't had not a lot's happened. Because Brock hasn't been around.
Brock's only been on twice since the Royal Rumble, I think. And Seth had all that weird stuff with the Shield at Fastlane and everything. And
Seth and Paul did that funny thing on Raw.
He fell back.
Yeah, that was funny. Yeah, I'm not that bothered about this match because I feel like it just hasn't had enough meat. Because there hasn't been a lot of build to it, which is a shame. Because I think this could have been a great feud. And just to think Seth was getting demolished by Brock a few years ago at Battleground. In Battleground 2015.
And now he's probably the favourite to win the match.
I know, it's crazy when he was just getting but he was just getting demolished by Brock in that squash match.
What if Seth loses and Batista retires Triple H and then they're all like, get what I want! I want a Universal Championship match against Batista, against Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam. And then Batista beats Brock Lesnar for the Universal Championship.
Hubris has given you delusions of grandeur, Callum. Hubris. No, I can't.
No, I'm going for Seth Rollins in this match.
Okay, the Beast Slayer. You think the Beast is going to get slain?
I do.
Okay, why?
Like last year, Shinsuke didn't beat AJ after winning the Royal Rumble, so I think this year.
Oh, yeah, that is true.
This year they need to have an actual Royal Rumble winner win something.
Well, the 2 Money in the Bank winners, men's, have lost it both times in a row, so they might do it with the Rumble as well. Maybe. But we'll see. Strowman and...
But, I think Seth, because Brock... no one wants the title on Brock anymore. No one wants the title on Brock anymore. Like, I had a huge rant at, Crown Jewel last year, and I was like, what the fuck have you done, WWE? Put it back on Brock again.
It was TLC predictions.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I was like, guess what? Brock's defending it. Oh, wait, no, he's not.
Well, he's not that for years. That's WWE's fault, not Brock's.
I just think everyone's behind Seth, and this is the best opportunity that WWE have had to get someone they want to have the title. It's Seth Rollins. Please don't let Brock win again at Mania, please. I'm begging you, Vince. Don't do this. You're not going to say Brock, aren't you?
Brock Lesnar. I think Brock Lesnar's retaining. I just don't. I think Seth is the guy to beat Brock. How can he beat Brock? I can't see it happening unless there's interference with the Shield or something. But I think Brock's retaining. 2 reasons. One, because this feud has not had a lot of build, and if Brock was going to lose the belt, I think they'd make this feud feel a lot more important, which they haven't really. So I think Brock's retaining, sadly. And 2, Roman Reigns is back, and I feel like at the next Saudi Arabian pay-per-view, Roman's going to challenge Brock, and then Roman's going to win it, because I think WWE value Roman as a much higher than Seth. I mean, I think Seth's done great, don't get me wrong, but now Roman's back. I think they're like, okay, you're back now. Sorry, Seth.
Seth, you're not good enough.
Josh beating.
We're replacing you with this man. Damn.
Replacing you. Anyway, I think Brock. Listen, yeah, where is he? Which one? Yeah, there we go. That's cool. Yeah, I think Brock's winning. I don't want Brock to win. I want Seth to win. Hell, either brought up merch saying Beast Slayer and shit, but I just think. I think Brock's retaining. I don't know why, but I think Brock's retaining. Sorry. And Seth. Sorry. Kind of people are like, what? But yeah, I think Brock's going to retain. But if Seth does win, I'll love it. My main reason for picking Brock and Bryan is because I can't see us getting 3 big babyface wins at WrestleMania. I can't see it happening. I can't see Kofi winning, Seth winning, and Becky winning. I can't see it happening because Vince won't allow 3 big babyface wins on the same show. He loves his heels, doesn't he? So I think we're going to get Bryan winning and Brock winning, but the big babyface win in the women's main event. So yeah, speaking of,
this is the final match announced for now.
The main event.
It's the triple threat match for the WWE Raw Women's Championship between the Raw Women's Champion Ronda Rousey, Becky Lynch, and the SmackDown Women's Champion Charlotte Flair. Charlotte Flair is now the SmackDown Women's Champion. Last night, she was like, Becky Lynch said, "Oh, you're a third wheel here, Charlotte," and Charlotte's gone, "Okay, well, I want to challenge Asuka for the SmackDown belt," and Charlotte won with a figure 8. So now I think the match, because like on Raw, it's going to be like, "Oh, Charlotte, you've got a championship now." It's going to be a triple threat for both women's championships. And this will, bring an end to the brand split or something. Because I can't see, first of all, poor Asuka, and poor the 4 women who had was supposed to have that fatal 4-way to see who was going to challenge her as well.
Subject to change.
Mandy, Sonya, Naomi, and I can't remember who the 4th one was now. But, hello? Asuka, like a week and a half before WrestleMania, has been jobbed off to Charlotte. Oh man,
I don't get it.
What's going to happen there?
It was cool if it is for both belts now. That'd be cool seeing Becky hold up both belts. But poor Asuka. And the SmackDown Women's Division, they've just been buried. What have they got to do on WrestleMania now? What? The Battle Royal? It's bollocks.
Charlotte is an 8-time women's champion.
I didn't even think about that. Oh, jeez.
She's beaten Trish Stratus' record now, so she's got the most women's championship reigns in WWE history.
Fucking hell. Yeah. I don't get why they've done this. Because this has just completely overshadowed the match. So anyway, we've got a triple threat match, but that was meant to be just originally Becky and Ronda. But then, of course, Charlotte got added into the match. They've ruined the feud. It's been so overbooked, overcomplicated, with sort of Vince coming in, suspending Becky, adding Charlotte, Becky having to have a fight her way back into the match. It's been so overbooked.
And then Ronda disqualifying Charlotte to get Becky in the match.
And then Ronda turning heel.
Going,
oh, it's all fake, bitches.
Oh, it's all fake.
On that thing, on her podcast, I'm like, what?
Because Ronda is leaving after WrestleMania to go and start a family with Travis Brown, whatever his name is.
Yeah. So I think this will be a great match. I'm happy it's the main event, women main event at WrestleMania. Exactly. Setting history. There is a few good things here. I think it's going to be a great match, nonetheless. But I think it's going to be right. But I have the man, Becky Lynch, because she's going to have all the fan support. I think Ronda and Charlotte are just going to get booed. The entire arena is going to be...
You say that, but Charlotte got a pop when she beat Asuka yesterday.
The vast majority of the arena are going to be on Becky's side. There's going to be a lot massive demand chance. There's going to be tons of demand signs, just like at the Rumble. And I think it makes sense for Becky to win it, because with Charlotte... I think if anything other than Charlotte wins or Ronda retains, then I think that's just shit. And whether I think Brock retaining and Bryan retaining... I think we're going to have one massive win of the night, and it's going to be for Becky Lynch in the main event. And she becomes the Raw Women's Champion, and the reign of the man begins as champion. Don't you dare say Charlotte or Ronda. Oh, this video's over. Don't you dare.
Charlotte Flair.
Oh no, Callum. Why do you think Charlotte? Come on.
She's just won the SmackDown belt.
Yeah.
So I think, they're not going to give it just for like 7 or 8 days, are they? Just so that they can...
She might lose it to Asuka
Just that they can like rush, to give Becky both belts.
They've done much crazier things.
Because
than
I think Kofi's going to win, and because I think Seth is going to win, I feel like, them two big babyface wins, and I'm like, yeah, okay, Becky's going to win because we're seeing it, and Charlotte's going to. It's going to be Charlotte Flair.
That'll be
with
so
both
surprised.
belts at the end. If the SmackDown Women's Championship isn't on the line after next week, Charlotte's going to win.
Okay.
Because
I'm recording that.
Because if she's holding the SmackDown belt and it's not on the line, then she can win the Raw belt because it's exactly what Vince McMahon wants.
But it's not what the fucking fans want.
And I've heard that Becky Lynch hasn't even re-signed a contract with WWE yet.
No, if Charlotte just wins at the end, that'd be such a shit finish to WrestleMania. All the fans will be just like, what the fuck? I think, okay. But at least I can say this, at least I think we'll finally get a good main event. Because the last 4 WrestleManias have all had bad main events. Not one good main event. So,
yeah.
That is crazy. So, with the last 4 main events with Roman, they were all really disappointing. So, we're going to get, I think, a good main event finally. I think it'll be a good match, but you think Charlotte's winning?
Yeah,
you
I do.
crazy bastard. Before we cap up, before we finish, I think there's going to be a few surprises. Undertaker, where's he? Everyone's saying he might come out and do. Don't forget, Elias is having a big concert. Or we might get something with The Rock and Elias. Maybe. Alexa Bliss is the host, but like that means anything. She's going to come out and do a promo and that's it.
Probably.
No John Cena, although I think hopefully the Baron Corbin match. And Conor McGregor, because he's retired from UFC and there's a lot of speculation that he might make an appearance at WrestleMania. Conor McGregor, because he's retired from UFC. I don't think he has, so I think it's a work. But imagine seeing Conor McGregor, he might make some sort of appearance backstage. I'm fucking here now, you bitches, something like that, because he swears for England. But I'd love to see Conor McGregor.
Let's not forget both men's tag team belts. The Revival could possibly defend against Ricochet and Black, and the Usos could potentially defend against about 6 of the SmackDown tag teams, like the New Day, the Hardy Boys.
They've just been forgotten about, sadly.
So they might be before in the pre-show in a Fatal 4-Way or something for that.
It's going to be like an 8-hour show, a
12.
2-hour pre-show, a 6-hour main card. It's probably going to be the longest show that we've ever done, the longest WrestleMania. Oh god, it's going to be a long night in the bar for me watching this. I'm such a dumb arse, but yeah.
And I'll be sitting nicely in the comfort of my home.
Well, I'll be drinking with my mates. It'd be really fun. So yeah. I don't know why you didn't want to come. I don't know why you didn't want. Anyway, so yeah, thank you for watching, guys. And that is WrestleMania 35. God, it's been a long video, our longest video ever. If you watched it all the way to the end,
well done, you.
Thank you all for watching, guys. And I'll be back the night after WrestleMania with my prediction video. So thank you. Reaction video, yes. So me and Callum will be back. I think this is a Saudi Arabian show in May. So I think we'll be back for that in May to do our prediction video for that. Hooray. So because they're always so great, aren't they? Look at Crown Jewel. Hey. So anyway guys, thank you for watching and enjoy WrestleMania. Woo!